Hey class, welcome back for another week. What's sitting in front of you here is a huge data set that I web scraped, and it's about 10,000 movies. I think it's around 10,000. I'm not actually sure. I should look that. But it gives you the movie, the year it was made, the director, actors, and the genre. And as you go on through the list, you'll see that some movies have a lot of data, or not data, but information. Some have very little. And that's just how web scraping goes. So some things will have like multiple genres, and some will have just one genre, and you're going to have to sort of navigate that and figure all that stuff out. Multiple actors. I think for the most part there's only one director, but I think there's a couple of situations in which there's more than one director, and you also have to figure that part out. But anyway, so this is a big data set, and we're sort of pivoting away from simulations, which is what we've been playing with before, and now you're going to be working with web data, which is pretty fun, and it's a great way to get original data. So I web scraped this, like I said, I think from Wikipedia and IMDb, and this is what we're going to be looking at. So let's go and take a look at the course or the week. So I have a page of dictionaries concepts, and so this one's just sort of an idea. So dictionaries is a completely different kind of data structure than a list. It's actually built on lists, but it's pretty cool. It's a very fun data structure, and you'll have to check it out here. Oh, that's a little bit off. So I've got two examples of kind of how to use lists, or sorry, dictionaries with files that have nothing to do with the movies. I've got dictionaries don't have an order, but this is a file or a movie and how you can kind of order them. It's sort of possible. You'll see what I mean when you watch it. And then I gotta check. I thought I fixed this. And then this is kind of a way to sort of start the movie's questions. I kind of get you started a little bit with that video. And so there's your concepts for the week. And let's see here. Let's jump over to the project. And so thank you guys for your feedback on the survey. I read through all of that feedback, and it was super informative. I think the general consensus is that the course is a little bit fast. And I guess I'm sort of happy to hear that, because for a while I thought it was a little slow, but great. So what I've done here is I've cut out about a third of the problems I was wanting to ask, and I just stuck to the one data set. So this one's Trinkets. It's the movie data set in Trinket, and if you don't want to use that one, here's just the text file here. You can go use it in processing or some other app. And I'm asking you to choose just 4 out of 5. And so you can use the green and the 3 blues, or you can do the 3 blues and the 1 black. Yeah, that's it. It's pretty basic. And for this week, because we have spring break coming up, and I know some of you have already had spring break, I haven't yet, but I thought what we would do is to make this problem set due on April 1st. So you actually have, well, it's Tuesday now, but you actually have about 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks to do this. So if you want to take your spring break now, go for it. You can pick it up at the, around the end of March, or if you want to get this out of the way and enjoy your spring break next week, you can do that as well. So you've got a little bit of time for this one. And then we're really going to jump into web data when we jump into web APIs and starting creating our own data sets after this. So that's the week. It's actually not too big of a deal. I think the Black Diamond is actually the real tough one. I guess this 1970s is a little bit tough. Not 1970s, but the decades. But you're really just looking at actors and trying to make some visuals for each of those, for each of these questions. So that's about it. It's a pretty basic week. So have some fun, relax. Hopefully you are rested after spring break, or going to be rested. So I'll see you on the other side.